Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire and this is Thrifted Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. It's rainy and gloomy out today in upstate New York, but I've been out thrifting all day and I found some great stuff, but that will be in my pile for next week. And I don't have a huge haul for you this time, but I think I have a pretty great haul for you. Let's see, are there any little housekeeping items I want to get to? Well, all of these items will be available for sale. One of them is already sold. If you're not already following me on my Facebook page, all of my socials are under CL Vintage Finds. That's my initials, CL, and then Vintage Finds. They're all at CL Vintage Finds, including YouTube. I do ship some things, not all things. We'll have to work out shipping, but if they need to be shipped, and if it is something that I will ship, and I think that's it. So if you see something, send me a message. My email is clvintagefinds@gmail.com. So I think that's everything there. Like I said, not a huge haul, but a pretty darn great haul after a disastrous Friday, which all of you guys tuned in for. Ooh, I'm gonna point up here. Please remember, if you're finding value in me, if you're finding value in my channel, please, please, please subscribe, ring that bell so you'll get notified each and every time I post a new video. But, I really hadn't found anything last week. I've really learned I'm not gonna be shopping on Fridays, especially if I'm trying to film. I was able to get about 10 minutes today at a Salvation Army. I didn't go to any Goodwills. If you guys have been following me for a while, I really only started going to Goodwills a couple months ago just to get you guys footage. I generally don't shop there. So I'm gonna try to go to my favorite Goodwill at some point this week, but I don't like driving in the rain. That's enough housekeeping. Let's get to it. So this is what I'm going to show you first, and this is sold already. It's beautiful. This is an early 1900s clock. It dings. You're probably going to hear it in a little while. It'll chime for the whatever hour it is. If it's two chimes, I think we're coming up on 2. Maybe we surpassed 2. I don't know, but and then it'll just once on the half hour. Super nice, but this one has been purchased, so I will pull that right out of the mix. Hopefully you guys, it's got a pendulum in it and I have its original key. So I guess I'll continue with the items that I got. This is all from my friend Brian. He is a prolific picker and just an overall friggin' awesome guy. His kids are awesome. His wife's awesome. There's not a bad thing about this kid. So he had his first garage sale of the season this past weekend, and I was able to get a few things from him, including that clock. I thought this rooster, I really like it. Just a nice kind of primitive rooster. So I may bring this up to my booth this week now that I'm looking at it. So I'm probably going up to my booth tomorrow, so there won't be a Wednesday's Wonders. Bonus items. I got some bonus items for you at the end of this video. So I'm probably going up tomorrow. We had an open house last weekend, so I just want to get in there and make sure my booth is okay. Love this. This was also from Brian, this little planter. He said it reminded him of a chocolate bunny. I think I might paint it, but a lot of people showed interest when I posted this morning. So we'll see how long I have that for. I imagine it'll go quick one way or another. I also grabbed these primitive mashers from him. I think I have a few more in my stash, and I think this is one of those items. They look great popping out of a crock with some other utensils, or just as a collection. So I grabbed them. So mashers. These, I got these at an estate sale last weekend, or maybe, I don't know. I got these at an estate sale. I have a project plan for these. I like them like this. They're all kind of they're not rusty crusty, but they definitely, you can tell they have some age on them. I have a really cute project planned for them. So hopefully I can get it done soon because it's kind of, it's going to be spring themed as opposed to Easter. Okay. Oh, okay. I do have that. Oh, here we go. This is by Lego. I don't believe Lego like Legos. I just believe, I haven't really looked it up. I just did a quick check on it. And I think it's called Faces or Roman Faces. I don't know. But I thought it was cute. And I love in the spring, I'm just going to show, you know, I just love like vintage pictures with some, you know, spring or whatever florals. You can use faux, you can use real. I just think there's something so pretty about it. I mean, I'd probably put a few more. It's funny, I ended up sending these back, or a bunch of these back, because they won't stay shut, but I kind of like it and I think it makes them look real, so I saved a couple and sent the rest back. But that's that. There's one more picture that I want to show you. Same thing. I'll just pop. Let me see if I can grab these. Love this. I love pictures that have interesting shapes. This one, it does have some markings, but I think it's a store. Foreside, Foreside. I think it's a store more than a brand, but I just love pictures that have interesting shapes. I think, you know, when you're decorating, you want to really think about texture and all of that. And I just think interesting shapes are just so pretty to look at. But look how pretty with just some simple, man, I really like this. Now I kind of want to keep it. You know, people love yellow. It's definitely springy. This isn't too bright. I think it's perfect. Man, I think it's perfect like that. But super pretty. Just wanted you to see it. These are my florals. I have this vase. I have another one of them. I think it's in my booth. I got 2 of them. But again, same thing. I just liked the shape. I thought it was interesting. And, you know, add some nice decor elements to whatever. Okay, loved this. This is a mid-century little, they call these shot glasses, but these are nice size shot glasses, that's for sure. Hopefully you can see all the colors. They're all a different color. They're in really good shape. From what I could tell, it says it's, you know, mid-century modern, and I found a few listings for this set. These appear to be hand blown. You can see there is a pontil mark in the bottom, so I believe they're really nice. They feel nice. A really nice quality set. So I just think this would be so pretty on a bar, especially if you love mid-century, modern, I don't know, fun. So it's possible it's a repro or a reproduction and they just call it MCM, but I don't know. I read a few listings and they all, you know, did not do that. So they all said it was MCM. So I think that's it for the new items, well, new old items. And I'm gonna show you, so yesterday, oh, Ranger's right here, that was him, if you could hear him. Yesterday, I spent the day working with milk paint. For those of you that don't know, and oh, one thing before the milk paint, I'll post the picture here again. First project that I'd started on Sunday was a chair. I posted about it on Facebook yesterday. The chair, I've got a while back. I think I spent 10 bucks on it. I ordered fabric, which was $10 to redo the seat. And I painted it with Fusion's mineral paint, which is an all-in-one paint. It's got a primer and a sealer all in it. It's supposed to be like literally fused to the product. It's hard to sand back, you know, even after a couple of days. So that's what I used on this chair. I'm gonna be pairing the chair. They're gonna be priced separately, but paired together with a desk that I'm gonna be doing. I love the color. And so that was one of the projects that I worked on this week. The reason why I'm kind of giving you some of these bonus items is because I had some requests to talk about some of the pieces that I refinish and how I go about my process. You know, if you want to see more of that, definitely let me know, drop me a comment. but I figured I would show you what I've been working on this week and tell you a little bit about the products that I use. I generally don't like to do that because I don't like to advertise for other people that, you know, aren't really showing me any love back. So that's why I don't always do that. But then yesterday I whipped out my milk paint. I love milk paint. To me, it gives me one of the most authentically really cool chippy finishes that you just can't recreate with other paints. The problem is you can't control it. You don't know whether it's gonna give you a lot of crazing and crackling effect or chipping, or you just don't know. And it's really messy. I had some candlesticks that I won't be showing you that no matter what I did, I tried a couple of tricks to get it to stop. I have an additive that I can put in the milk paint to get it to adhere better, to have better adhesion. And even with that in it, with this one candlesticks that I was working on, it just didn't work. So I'm trying some other tricks, but I made a few of this. And as you can see, that's kind of what you get with milk paint. These particular pieces, these wood stands, I wanted it to chip back to the wood and I wanted it really chippy. But I haven't secured the eggs yet, but hopefully you can see. I added, this is done with milk paint, then it's sealed with a clear coat, and then I used Fusion's antiquing glaze over the top I really wanted these to look old. I made these little eggs. They're gonna be attached. I just haven't attached them yet because I wanna put some speckles on them. But the bird is attached, and so I just have to splatter these. But you can see I added some greens. So all the things that birds would have in their nests normally, and then added the little bird. So this I'm planning on bringing up to my booth. These items, I'm pretty sure, everything that's gonna be under 15, but I don't know where, between 10 and 15 for this. But I think they're really cool. That's why I love milk paint. You just, can you hear? I guess it's 2, so I've only got 2 dings, but hopefully it's on the hour. So that's one item. Next up are these 2 birds. They are both ceramic birds. I chose ones that didn't have a ton of detail, and I only did that because I like to do different things with birds that have a lot of detail, and these I knew I was gonna be, using milk paint on. So with these, I put a black paint layer down first, not milk paint, just paint, and then put the milk paint over the top, and you never know how far it's gonna crackle back. Sometimes it'll crackle back to the original finish. Sometimes it'll just crackle back to the black like this one did. But this bird had, it's a pretty heavy ceramic, and these are decent sized birds. This one, you can see it crackled back in a lot of places to the original paint color, but in some places to the black, which is exactly what I wanted. And I did the same process on this one. After I was done with the milk paint, I sealed it with clear coat, 2 coats of clear coat, and then I used the Fusion's antiquing glaze on the top. So I really wanted these to look like old layered on paint. Okay. I did some other pieces yesterday, so I'm not showing you everything, but it was all day working on just these pieces. But I want to show you this one. I'd been looking, and if you'd watched my videos, you would have seen that I was looking for just little random, vintage pieces to do things with. And I originally was going to put birds' nests in here, but then I got these bunnies, and they're jointed bunnies, so the little arms move. I glued it in, so their little arms move, and I added some little carrots. And I had planned on, kind of using my grubby mix and getting these a little grubby and really aged looking. But this piece, even though it is a vintage piece, I just didn't feel like that was going to be the right look for this particular piece. I may do that with some of the other bunnies. I plan on doing some spring things in here, similar, like nests and carrots and bunnies. So, maybe I'll do that on there. So that's it. That's everything, I'm pretty sure. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. especially if you're liking my channel and it's growing, I'm growing, I'm really happy. I think I have over 310 viewers at this point. Last Friday got a lot of views, so all good things. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love and support. It's really, really appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Ranger thanks you too. Have a great one, everyone. Until next time.